Hello students, in this lecture we're going to be talking about the dermis, the middle layer of the skin. It lies underneath the epidermis, which we talked about in the last lecture. And the key thing about the dermis, the dermal layer, it contains the accessory structures of the skin. And some of the, first of all, the dermal layer, it is composed of a connective tissue. It has a lot of elastic fibers. It has the blood vessels. And then it has these accessory structures. And some of those accessory structures include the sweat glands, the hair follicles, and the hair follicles will contain the hair shaft, the hair root, and eventually the hair. We have these capillary loops. Here's where the circulatory system is feeding into the skin, providing nutrients and taking away the waste. And then we have the sensory receptors. And of course, an important function of the skin is sensation. And we have free nerve endings. We have Pacinian corpuscles. We have Meissner corpuscles. And we have hair follicle receptors. Let's just take a look at those in the diagram. Again, here is this middle layer, the dermal layer. Notice you can see the blood vessels, the capillaries running into and out of the dermal layer, feeding the tissues, feeding the tissue. Here are the nervous structures. Here's a sensory nerve fiber. This is a free nerve ending, primarily involved in pain. Here's the Pacinian corpuscle, involved in touch and pressure. Here's the hair follicle receptor. This is a sensation organ, a sensation accessory structure associated with the hair. So that as your hairs bend, you'll feel that movement. For example, an insect crawling on your skin. Very importantly, we have the sweat glands. Another important function of the skin is to be able to sweat. That's not only for excretion, but also for body temperature regulation. We have the sebaceous gland, and the sebaceous gland is associated with the hair follicle. It produces sebum, and that's a waxy, oily lipid that moisturizes the skin. And then finally we have the hair, and the actual hair goes into a hair root, which is into a hair follicle. This is a structure that encloses the hair root and the hair shaft. And the hairs don't have much of a function for humans other than a little bit of protective function and a little bit of a sensation function. Thank you.